So guys, surprise, surprise, typical game industry. We have our first leak for the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Remake, and this leak is on its price. And while this is very surprising, it very well could be Nintendo making, a very pro-consumer move in a gaming economy that's very anti-consumer and super expensive right now. But anyway, let's not waste any more of your time and go ahead and talk about it. Gamers and gamettes, what is going on? My name is Tanek027 and welcome back to another video. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Remake. However, if you want to stay updated on all things Nintendo and Zelda, make sure you are liking today's video, subscribing to the channel if you're new, and let's go ahead and get on into today's topic. So today's leak is coming from MSN.com, GamerRant.com, and also PlayAsia. I'll have a link to all these sources down in the video description, but let's not waste any more of your time because there is a part that I want to throw my 2 cents in on. And the article goes to say, and I'll show it up here on the screen, possible Ocarina of Time Remake price leaked. While Nintendo has yet to officially announce the price for The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Remake, a retailer listing has potentially leaked it ahead of time. Retailer PlayAsia has listed the Ocarina of Time Remake for $59.99, which could be a placeholder price or the real deal. We won't know for sure until Nintendo itself decides to reveal the Ocarina of Time Remake price. So obviously, guys, it's a leak. Take it with a grain of salt. It could be 60, it could be 50, it could be cheaper. It could end up being 70 or 80. We don't know. Take this with a grain of salt. And it remains to be seen what this will be. If the game releasing in November as speculated, though, more details on that front will come sooner rather than later. And they're also going to speculate if the Ocarina of Time remake costs $59.99, as PlayAsia's listings have suggested, then it could mean that the remake isn't a massive increase in scope compared to the OG. It would hint that the game is largely being a graphical update a la the Star Fox Switch 2 remake, as opposed to something more revolutionary. Nintendo is not shy about releasing $80 games, and if the Ocarina of Time remake is more substantial, one has to imagine that it will hit that price or at least get closer to it. Now, guys, Nintendo has also commented on this before, saying that they're going to do these prices for their exclusive games on more of a case by case basis. Now, we don't know if this leak by PlayAsia, if this means the physical edition. Well, I'm guessing it says it's a physical edition because it says it ships in Japan and stuff like that. So I'm assuming it's the physical edition. We don't know if digital is going to have a different price. We don't really know much of anything. But the reason I kind of disagree with what MSN is posting here and saying that the game may not be that large in scale of a remake is because I'm pretty sure that teaser trailer we saw, that's in-game footage of, Link sleeping on the bed in that first scene, like in the original Ocarina of Time. I'm positive, that's pretty much what the game is going to look like. Now, I'm not saying, it's going to be a full-blown crazy remake redo like the way the FF7 remake is done, because, I'm pretty certain that this is probably going to be, the full game with some extra bells and whistles and stuff like that. But I don't think it's fair for them to say, that the scope of it might not be as large because it's actually at a fair price. Now, don't get me wrong, they're absolutely correct, to assume so, because, Nintendo has made some anti-consumer moves here and there. They have priced some things pretty expensive. We do know that. But at the same time, this could be one of those cases where they're like, yo, it's going to be $60. We realize it's a remake at the end of the day. It's a game you all have played before. We're going to price it fairly. And if that's really the case, I don't mind at all. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, how y'all feel about this, with the Ocarina of Time remake being $59.99. Is that a turn on for you? A turn off? Does it make you concerned? Let me know in the comments. Y'all enjoyed today's video? Smash that like. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out. Have a good one.